Welcome back to AM Buffalo.
It is time to talk about Honor the Spot.
That's right. Our vets are now making a very concerted effort to help those in the disabled community preserve handicap spots for a very good reason. Take a look at this. We're so happy to welcome U.S. Army veteran Marco Bungert to the show this morning. First, thank you so much for your service.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
And Marco, we're really glad that you're here to talk to us about Honor the Spot campaign. Can you tell us a little bit about how this started?
Honor the Spot, it started over 75 years ago with PVA, when they were founded on accessibility. The World War II vets came home and their community wasn't accessible for them, their homes. So they fought for our accessibility, and Honor the Spot is continuing the fight with parking.
This is very personal for you. Can you tell people a little about your background?
Yes, joined the military at 18 years old, straight out of high school. Served about 2 years before I got injured in a car accident, which left me paralyzed from the chest down. And, 19 years old, laying in the hospital thinking, my life was pretty much over. I didn't think I'd be able to do anything. PVA officer came in, explained all the benefits that was available to me, like making my home accessible, my car adapted so I can drive. I'm able to still play sports and be active, which led me to be able to represent USA in 2019 in Norway with adaptive skiing. So without PVA providing all this information, I wouldn't be here today. So I'm just paying it forward and happy to be on this campaign, Honor the Spot, and spread the word.
So spreading the word, how big of an issue is the unavailability of parking spots for folks who might have disabilities?
It's a pretty big issue. Some places have limited parking anyway. There was a survey done with people with disabilities. 85% experience this kind of issue in their communities. Over half just turn around, go home. And, we need those spots to make those appointments, go to the grocery store, so we can feed our families, go to different activities. So it's very important that we have those spots available for us because, it's part of our independence.
And people should know there are several abuses going on out there. Can you kind of highlight some of the things that people are doing that they shouldn't be doing?
Yeah, some people just park there just out of convenience. I'm just going to run there just for a second, not realizing they're taking that spot away from somebody who actually need it. Sharing the placards or borrowing the placards, parking there. So those were the most common abuse that's going on.
And you did explain how it really does get in the way of being able to do what you need to do on a daily basis. What do you see when you're out and about with your family, when you're trying to go to the store? What really kind of sets you off and says, I wish people just wouldn't do this?
Yeah, you see people use the placards and, I can't really judge that because, you can see my disability.
Yeah.
I can't see theirs. There's a lot of people that have disabilities that you can't see. But, there's times where people are blocking the spaces in between. So there was an experience where I went out with my family and went out to eat. And then when I came back out, somebody blocked that spot. I need that space, to get in and out. I use a wheelchair, so I need that to get in and out.
What is it that people can do to be part of the solution and not part of the problem?
You can go to pva.org/honor the spot. Join the pledge, join PVA, and spread the word. Go to the website, learn, educate yourself so you can educate others. And, do not park in those spots. No excuses. Do not share the placards. Just be part of the solution.
Thank you again, Marco Bungert, for being on AM Buffalo this morning, sharing your effort. And again, thank you so much for your service.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Such an important conversation there. The Paralyzed Veterans of America, you can help them at pva.org, and just don't park in a paralyzed spot if you don't need it. Don't abuse those spots. It's a pet peeve of mine when people do that. So annoying. Okay, coming up, some great stuff. So stand by if you want some pain tips. It is Pain Tip Tuesday. Also, it's Pet Talk Tuesday. And thanks to Clyde's Feed and Animal Centre, we are going to take a look at pets and diabetes with Dr. Lucas Candifer. Take a look.
Hi, Dr. Lucas Candifer here from the Niagara Frontier Veterinary Society. Today we're going to talk about your pets and diabetes. For our pets, our dogs are actually very different from our cats. So when we talk about our cats, It's actually very easy to understand, or a little bit easier to understand our cats than our dogs, in that our cats are much more like people when they're older. When we talk about type 2 diabetes, that tends to be a diabetes that is associated with a family history of having diabetes, your weight, your food, all those things play a part with our cats and developing diabetes. So a heavy cat is really a red flag for a veterinarian, telling us that this cat is at risk for diabetes and a number of other medical conditions, but that diabetes is one that is really easy to manage if we manage their weight. And so when we see cats gaining weight year after year, we always make sure we talk to the owners very carefully to make sure they understand that we're running the risk of seeing problems. When we talk about our dogs are much more common, and the type of diabetes they get is actually very similar to a juvenile diabetes or a type 1 diabetes. And basically the two differences is a dog's diabetes is a destruction of the insulin producing cells. So when they get diabetes, they're diabetic for life. There's no way to manage that outside of with insulin. With our cats, insulin is very important to help regulate their form of diabetes, but with diet, with the right weight loss and with the right insulin control, their cells can actually start to produce insulin again, and they can go into remission. So with your help with the veterinarian, you can manage your cat's diabetes to where in the future they may not need insulin. But when we talk about both conditions, both our cats and our dogs, in order to manage diabetes, we do need to use insulin. And at the moment, a lot of times it's using human insulin. So that can be a real struggle with regards to finding affordable insulin for your pets. So your veterinarian does, always try to help find a way to make sure that you can do whatever, makes it easiest for your pet and for you. And shots are very scary for a lot of people when they're talking about giving their pet shots. Most of the time when we're looking at our injections for our pets, cats and dogs, the needles are so small, it's very easy to give those injections. A lot of times they don't know it. The good news is checking their blood sugar is not as important at home. Sometimes we do have owners check their blood sugar at home, but it can be a lot more daunting and nerve-wracking trying to get a blood sample from your pet. But they have the same exercise and the same food mostly day after day. So we don't always need to adjust their insulin like we do with people every day. We can actually say, on average, you should need this much, and we can help regulate that and find a good level that works for your pets. So hopefully your pets will never have to deal with diabetes, but if they do, the good news is it's a manageable condition, and your veterinarian and their staff will work very hard to make sure that you're comfortable if you need to manage your pets with that condition. So for everyone here at the Niagara Frontier Veterinary Society, I hope everyone's well.